Hi, my name is Jean-Marc Flambert and I'm a director of Your Tourism Partner, a boutique digital marketing and representation company. I've worked with the governments of Sri Lanka, St. Lucia, Antigua, Haiti. I've done some consultancy with Kerala and with the Gibraltar government, and worked with airlines such as Nature Air and many hotels in Sri Lanka and the Maldives over the last 14 years. I have my MBA from Sri Lanka, from the Sri Jawaharlal University, and I've just completed my Digital Marketing Institute qualification, so I'm a certified digital marketing professional. I would love to work with you and your brand. I suppose that you are getting ready for WTM, the travel fair, and the big booking period in the UK, which is January, where we get 30 or 40% of our bookings for the year. Are you ready for WTM? Do you know how to get to tour operators? Do you have your strategy in place? And can you measure your ROI from last year, and is it worth it? If any of these leave a question mark, I'd love to speak to you. Some things to consider when planning to attend WTM. Number one, new tour operators have a product manager for each region. So say if you're in the Caribbean or if you're in, say, the Indian Ocean, you would have a product manager. That product manager is looking after 5 to 15 destinations. Within each destination, they're working with 10 to 30 hotels, DMCs, attractions. And so at WTM, they're going to meet with their existing partners. If you don't have an existing relationship with them, it's very hard because they only have 8 to 12 meetings a day and they only have 2 days in which to meet them. So you have limited opportunity. So you need to work hard. Number one, you could send them an email and you would be one of 100 emails. So you need to be really clear on what you're saying and how you're going to stand out in that first line and in the subject headline. Closer to WTM, they could be getting 100 emails a day from suppliers like yourself. Number two, maybe you could do a discount, like offer 75% off. Yeah, people are going to read an email that says 75% off, but you'll never be able to move your price up after that, so you need to be careful of that. Number three, you could do a viral video, something really fun, something with your hotel in the background or your product in the background, and that could be great. And you could do some paid advertising through LinkedIn or Facebook to get using their email address so that you're going directly to them, so that you're working behind the scenes subliminally. You could work with a representative like myself who they know and they trust, so that they can so I can endorse you, and that would help. It's not going to make it's not the beginning and the end, but it's a start. It's a good opportunity. And lastly, you need to think of PR. 16 years ago, when I was working with Sri Lanka Tourist Board, and Proacquam was launching a hotel in Sri Lanka called Fortress, they created a dessert, and they made it the most expensive dessert in the world. They beat all the Michelin star London restaurants to a £4,500 dessert, which was an image of a stilt fisherman in Welligama, near to where the hotel was based. And it was a chocolate stick man, very cheap. And at the end of the fishing line was a blue sapphire, which was probably 99.99% of the cost. I'm not convinced they sold any desserts, but it gave the media an excuse to talk about them in the backdrop of 500 hotels that were opened around the world at that time. So those are the creative things that we like to work with, and we would love to talk to you. We have a limited availability at the moment, but I'm sure I can squeeze 1 or 2 hotels in to help you out and to work with you, because I'd love to. And so if this sounds of interest, please get in touch with us. Have a great day.